Welcome back to Boxing Ready. My name is Jonathan Allen, amateur boxer and boxing coach, and this is episode 3 on how to use a Reflex Cobra bag to get better. It's designed for beginners. I've got 6 rounds, 2 minutes per round, explanations in between the rounds as always, and we get down to business once I start the timer. So for today, I'm going to be introducing 2 new punches. I'm going to start with the first round, and we're going to talk about the lead uppercut. So this is my lead hand in my boxing stance. So if I'm a right-handed orthodox boxer, the lead hand, boom, okay? That's with this one. If I am a southpaw boxer, my lead uppercut is with my lead hand, boom. That would be my uppercut. It's very simple. I bend slightly to the knee, to the front of my knee, and then I just push out my uppercut towards the ceiling. Boom, I come back into my position. Boom. Now, how do we apply this to a reflex bag? Because now I need to kind of hit the ball right here, kind of like not on the stick, but just at the bottom of the ball, but close to the middle. Okay, so what happens is I get here, I bend a little bit, boom, boom. I push up my uppercut. Now, I don't want you guys to hit too hard, because if you do and you push forward, you'll be in the position like this where you may not have time to get back into your boxing stance and get hit by the ball. Okay, so we're going to start slow. Boom. Here, on my knee, push, uppercut. You might want to stop this if you need to, right? Boom, uppercut, right? Here, uppercut. Again, boom, uppercut. See, I almost got hit in the face because I pushed a little too hard and I wasn't ready for that. So be mindful about this. I don't want you guys to get hurt, okay? It's about learning. So uppercut, boom, hit. We're going to start with this, okay? 1 round, that's it, with the lead uppercut. Take your time. Don't go too fast and take it slow. Smooth's going to become fast at some point. Make sure you protect yourself at all the time. You saw, guys, that this is not as easy as we think it would be. It's not that easy with a reflex bag. So that's why I say take your time. And once you start figuring out the timing, when to throw an uppercut on your reflex bag, then you'll start to be able to make all kinds of cool combinations with it. But we're going to get there progressively. We're going to get there. Now, the next one is going to be the rear uppercut. So that's my rear hand, where I'm just from here, and you see I'm using my hips, right? I'm using my hips. I'm also kind of aligning my right leg towards where I want to hit, okay? So, boom. And one of the common mistakes that we make as beginners is to kind of like, we want to get a too much of an uppercut. You could use that like a bolo uppercut, but it's more about, boom, I want this quick, fast, and kind of like, so you don't need to go all the way down to push all the way up. Make it short, boom. If you just go like this, that's not too much of an uppercut, is it? I mean, you're not gonna knock out somebody by just going like that, right? So I like to drop my hand a little bit, drop it, push, boom, boom, boom. That's how I like to teach it. If I was to work now on my reflex bag, again, I would get a little closer to my bag, not too far out, but pretty damn close. And then once again, bring your hands up, because this is coming back towards you, right? It's finding that sweet spot, you know, and you'll feel it. You know, I could do this forever pretty much. That's when you realize exactly where you should hit your bag. So we're gonna do 2 minutes of that, okay? We take it slow, take our time. Make sure you guys get your head away from the center line. What do I mean by that? Okay, so imagine there's a straight line. I'm in my boxing stance. It's a straight line right here. Okay, I want to get my head off the center line. I don't want to be like, boom. I want to off the center line and then boom, uppercut, right? Same as if I was to do it with the lead hand. I kind of like lean a little bit, not too much, but a little bit. I get my head off the center line, boom, with the uppercut. So if you do it right, boom, you could stay here a little bit and the bag's going to go in that direction, so you'll be safe, right? So think about head off the center line, you'll be good to go. Let's try that. 2 minutes. All right, guys, good job. So it's one of those punches that it doesn't look super awesome when you work on a reflex bag. I think it's more cool when we go fast and we do all kinds of sweet moves, and the uppercut can find its way in there sometimes, but it's, I would say it's more about techniques. You know, you can work your techniques on the uppercut, having that really good balance, that really good punch. And obviously we can work on slip. In my boxing stance, if I want to say I want to slip to the left, all right, I'm going to slip here. See what happens? Like I talked about the center line that is here. Now if I slip, a punch will basically go this way, right? So boom. So there's a slight rotation at the hips and the knees and also the shoulders. Boom. where I'm slipping that punch. If I want to slip on the right side, now I'm going to slip, boom. I usually put a little more weight on my back foot, right? Boom, I slip, boom. So I'm keeping my hands nice and tight on my body here. So whether it's on the left side or the right side, boom, boom. Now, obviously, you don't want to slip too far. You don't want to be off balance. If you're off balance, that's not going to be good. So you'll find that sweet spot where it's just enough so the punch is not hitting your face. So what's going to happen now, we're going to learn to slip with the jab. I'm going to throw a jab, slip to the right or to the left. So either way, okay? So I'm slipping. Or the other side, I slip on the other side. Oh, I can slip twice, slip again. So I keep my head off the center line. I don't want to get punched. Reflex bag is an awesome tool for that. It really, really helps you. You look at the bag, you try to slip it. Imagine it's a punch, right? Really great tool. So enough talking. I think I've talked enough for this one. I think everybody's good to go. Let's do it for 2 minutes. Only the jab. After the jab, you slip. All right, guys, good job. Have a little bit of water here. Let's have a little bit of a break. Remember to breathe when you train on the reflex bag. If you get super tired after only one round like this, that's probably because you're not breathing. But it's normal to be fatigued because, I mean, we are still training, we're still moving, we're still throwing punches. So, yeah. Okay, so as you probably realize, the more you do this, the more comfortable you get with slipping punches. You'll be able to drop your head off the center line a lot more. So it's a great way to practice your reflexes. So what's gonna happen here, same as we did with the jab, you're gonna boom, slip, okay? Slip, 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 boom, slip, 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 boom, slip, slip, slip. Do as many slips as you want, throw as many crosses as you want. You can go like slip, 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 whatever. Okay, so let's do this. Only with the right hand or the cross, the back hand. Excellent work. Whew, it's kind of fun though, huh? I mean, it feels more real. It feels more similar to boxing than just staying in front of a bag and pop, 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 and you know, you're not moving your head that much. So what we're gonna do now for the last round, we're gonna put all this together, okay? But we're only gonna focus on straight punches and the uppercuts that we have seen. So don't do anything too crazy, but I want you guys to be creative. This is your time to do some freestyle and have fun. So you might wanna go with a cross slip, a few jab, boom, uppercut. Make sure you keep that head off the center line at all time, and it's gonna be a good go. It's gonna be a good round. You'll probably be tired after that. So let's get started right away. All right, excellent work, everybody. Whew, it was a really good round. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Keep in mind that the more we practice, the better we get. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please drop a comment down below. Make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you get notified as soon as episode 4 gets out. Meanwhile, how about you try this boxing workout? I'll see you guys soon.